Hey guys, Chad here with ShiftingLanes.com. Today we're bringing you a special video from Broadway Supercars, owned by John NOURI here. John, thank you so much for being on.
Absolutely, thank you so much for coming.
Why don't you kind of quickly tell us where you are? I mean, it feels like a piece of heaven right now.
Yeah, it truly is, but it's a monster business with a zillion moving parts. Also, you can even look at it like hell. It's so hard. You're around all these delicate cars, and one little touch or bump or nick, and it's like the end of the world for car guys like us. But basically, I run a multitude of my different businesses, all out of this location in Clifton, New Jersey. The first one being Broadway Supercars. It's an exotic car rental company. We have 20-something exotics, from Ferraris to Lamborghinis, that we rent out. The other business we have is Broadway Performance, which I actually no longer own myself. I sold it to my ex-employees. I've owned it for over a year and a half now, doing fantastic. And that business, Broadway Performance, repairs, maintains, upgrades, restores only specialty, cool, and exotic cars. And, you know, Japanese turbo cars.
So a guy couldn't bring a Civic over there and have you work on it?
A Civic? No, not unless it's like some super special nice one. I also buy, restore, and then resell a lot of specialty vehicles and exotic cars as well. Every car we get put through the machine at Broadway Performance. We'll do the safety and reliability mods, so somebody else, not like some 7-year-old guy, is going to buy it from me and want to drive it hard, they're not going to blow it up. We'll correct the paint on all of them, shampoo every inch of the interior and have it looking gorgeous, undercarriage clean. We'll straighten them out perfect, and we'll put them back on the market.
Obviously you didn't start here. This took a lot of time, a lot of hard work. Where did you start? Where did you begin?
Well, I was 16 at my dad's business, and it was a little 800, 900,000 square foot shop. Just a 3-bay regular general mechanic shop, and that's what it was. In the 80s, he did fantastic with that business because all cars were basically made exactly the same, even different makes. So he would pump these cars out, the tune-ups and all the things. I came into the business and started taking it over because it was starting to get quiet. And at first I learned on junk cars off the street until I knew that wasn't going to be my destiny. That's not going to be everything I want to do, working on old Corollas and stuff. So I bought my first 95 all-wheel drive turbo GSX, and with barely any money and barely any parts, I'd get it in the 11s, and there's guys double my age at the tracks, not even cracking 12s, with triple the money, and they're twice my age, and they're breaking stuff too. So I'd tell them, you know, bring it to my shop, I'll fix it for you. And I'd bring it and get their cars going, and one day I opened up my shop and I had 8 turbo DSMs crammed inside my shop. I was like, holy crap, I guess I'm a performance shop now. All right. Overnight, we were born into Broadway Performance, put a website out, and we were pumping out DSMs. Then a lot of little Mitsubishi shops would pop up and do stuff for next to nothing, and the cars supply would dry up too. So I evolved and I went to Supras. I bought and sold 20 of them, and we worked on hundreds again for guys. But then again, Supra shops opening up and, you know, doing stuff for cheap, and the car supply also dried up. I did everybody's car already, so that was that, quieted down. You can't make money with no cars in the shop. So I said, let's see these guys, because I saw the trend now after the Supras, and people copying me. So I said, let's see these guys open an exotic car mechanic shop. Let's see them talk to the guys with $100,000 cars or more, and have them trusted and bring them to your place of business. So I did that, and it was unbelievable. It was doubling year over year up until this year. You know, we're still doing exotics, obviously, repairs and maintenance. And in 2011, I also launched Broadway Supercars, the exotic car rental. We went from 1 car to 20-something now. I haven't even counted it recently.
That's a good problem to have.
So in 2012 or so, 2013, I got back to my roots of buying and selling cars, but much more expensive cars. And here we are today.
When you say you're getting back into your roots, but just maybe a little more expensive,
Yeah.
what kind of cars? Everything, or are we looking at?
No,
like a niche?
only stuff I know. So if I find a car that I researched it and I see it's a steal, I'll broker it to another guy, but I'll only stick with stuff I know.
Your collection. Obviously, we have one of the superstars behind us.
The NSX, the thing is just like a scalpel. It's like a sharp razor blade. The shifting and rev matching and driving of it is just phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. You think 290 horses, like not a lot, but it doesn't weigh much, and it just makes use of that power so great, and it just wants to live between 6,000 and 8,000 or whatever, and it's just so easy to drive and rev match and throw it into a quarter. It's unbelievable to drive. The other one I love a lot is my Supra. Surprise, surprise. The thing is absolutely bone stock, and it's completely mechanically original. Even down to the way the turbos work, they're still sequential. The little one comes on, then it kind of falls on its face a little bit at 35, and then the rush of the second one and the first one smacking together happens at 4,000 RPM, and it shoves you forward, pound the shifter, and it just leaves a stripe down the highway into second. And even cooler than that is I take my kid to school in that. If you look at it now, you'll see the car seat strapped in the back on the passenger side.
I just want to reiterate, that is exceptionally rare. With the Supra, the cult following, thank you Fast and the Furious, to have something even as simple as the turbos working in sequential order, it's so rare, and cars like that are just, you know, as you see, they're just only going to skyrocket in value.
Definitely a very, very fun car and so usable. Some guys, they want to treat their toy as like a holy grail perfect thing. I drive it. I don't really care.
That's what they're for. They're meant to be driven, meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
John, once again, thank you so much for having me over
thank you
here.
for
It's been
coming.
an absolute blast. You got a really awesome place here.
Thank you.
For those of the guys watching, how do they get in contact with you? How do they get their hands on one of these sweet rides?
Sure. If you want to try to snag one up for me before they go on back, you just email me, John, John, at BroadwaySupercars.com, and maybe we'll make a deal.
Guys, it's been John. I've been Chad. As always, if you like our stuff, please subscribe. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/ShiftingLanes. You can also find us on Twitter at @ShiftingLanes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.